Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday, March 24th. I just shoveled a bunch of snow. Remember how I said it snowed yesterday? It was heavy, wet snow. And now I'm kind of sweaty and tired, so I thought I'd read you a picture book. Today, we're going to read Animals Should Definitely Not Wear Clothing. My friend Reese gave me this copy of this book. He wrote me a little note down there. Animals should definitely not wear clothing. Because it would be disastrous for a porcupine. What happened to the porcupine's clothing here? Because a camel might wear it in the wrong places. Is that where most people would wear a hat? I think it's an okay place for a camel to wear a hat. What do you think? Because a snake would lose it. What happened to the snake's clothing? Where did it go? Or where did the snake go? Maybe that's the right question. Because a mouse could get lost in it. Do you see the mouse? Can you see any part of the mouse? Because a sheep might find it terribly hot. Because it could be very messy for a pig. Let's be real. Sometimes clothing is pretty messy for people too. Do you ever get food all over yourself when you eat? Sometimes I do. Because it might make life hard for a hen. What's going on here? Can you tell what's going on? Because a kangaroo would find it quite unnecessary. Why would a kangaroo find clothing unnecessary? Is this picture saying a kangaroo doesn't need quite so many pockets? I like to have pockets. Do you like to have pockets? Because a giraffe might look sort of silly. Because a billy goat would eat it for lunch. Because it would always be wet on a walrus. Because a moose could never manage. You know, sometimes that's what I feel like when I put clothes on in the morning. Because opossums might wear it upside down by mistake. That's pretty funny. What's going on? Are their tails where their heads should be and their heads where their tails should be? And most of all, because it might be very embarrassing. The end. Can you draw me a picture of why animals should or should not wear clothing? Do you think animals should wear clothing? What's a good time for animals to wear clothing? Sometimes when it's very cold outside, my mom puts a coat on her dog because she wants the dog to stay warm. Rosie gets cold if there's too cold outside. Draw me a picture.